sobe no.
Hello everyone, today we're going to be talking about 1348 now. This game was funded by PlayStation, which doesn't shock me at all because they really believe this will sell, just like Microslop believe a black person stealing artifacts would sell, which is funny, but enough for my rambling. Let's start this video.
We know these people feel very high and mighty because the Access media was praising them and activists in the industry were praising them and saying this game is so stunning and brave because it features a LGBTQ plus cast. But some of their past posts have been brought up, screenshotted, shared around, and I thought we would talk about them because as we're getting closer to release, there are some people who are saying, maybe I would buy this for $10 just to meme on it, but I don't even know if they deserve that.
Give me money. Money me. Money now.
I mean, let's be honest here. Does any of these companies deserve any money? Like, that's a serious question. Because if you're gonna make games like this, I believe you should never make money whatsoever. You headed to bankruptcy first and learn your lesson, but that's just me.
Post about meeting Bianca and the quest begins that happened back on January 22nd. They had then followed up with the put this game on your modern agenda post, and people were commenting things like, why do devs keep making intentionally unattractive female characters? And they said, why do you expect a woman to necessarily be attractive?
No, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot.
Why is that even a question? But then again, these are retarded people, so I'm gonna give them the simple answer. Because what we want, do you think AFK Journey are ugly? No. So why do you think people are not going to expect the same thing? Also, this little gremlin can be easily kicked to the curb by a grown-ass man, so...
Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you, Frosk level rant.
If you don't get that bullshit out of my face...
Because we're talking about fiction, okay? Nobody expects a 500-pound tub of lard to be flying around as Superman, so why is it so ridiculous that we expect men to be knights? Or even in this case, how are we supposed to expect a woman that looks like she's 120 pounds to be swinging around a sword?
That's a little over-exaggerated. All I'm gonna say that she looks like a Twinkie. Very malnourished and very bland. Plus, it's a movie game, which makes it even worse if you add the love interest. She looks like a crackhead on the street now, is it? But mean, yes, but it true.
You guys constantly bitch and moan and groan about realism. What about that argument now? I personally don't care about realism, but I do care when you have talked about things like historical accuracy and your actresses are going into interviews and into these behind-the-scenes videos talking about, ooh, historically accurate.
Beep, 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 beep. My bullcrap meter's going crazy.
I'm sorry to say this, but none of this is historically accurate. Because if they caught you as being gay, you really know what happens. I don't need to describe it or tell the details on that time, and the only real reason they will say this, so they can write their own history, which that doesn't work for people like me.
I don't want to look at ugly. I want to look at beauty. And it's fine if not every single character in a piece of entertainment is a 10 out of 10 bombshell.
That is true.
Answer a question with a question and they're getting dunked on. Why not answer my question first? If I called your protagonist pretty, would you be offended? He asked first, you answer. Why would you intentionally make a fictional woman ugly? That's a much better question. In fiction, we can create whatever we want. Why create ugliness? Is that what inside of you?
Yes.
To answer everybody's question, yes, these people are ugly from the inside and outside. They don't love themselves, which is pretty obvious right now, and the ugly on the inside. They want to be loved in the game and industry so much that they don't realize that they're getting more hate.
We will soon run a poll to ask people how they like women to be visually represented in RPG games, and this,
Let's face it,
And I'm not being funny. I mean, no disrespect. But you're a cunt. You're a cunt now. You've always been a cunt.
Sir, ma'am, wherever the fuck you want to call yourself. Yes, we do one, pretty girls. Thank you so much. That shouldn't even be an answer. That should be common sense at that point. Like, I'm generally curious, do you think AFK Journey characters would be accepted if you made a ugly character nose that goes to Baba Yoga, who is the oldest witch who eat kids?
They want, but they're memeing on it like that's such a ridiculous concept. Like, it's a concept they can't even fucking compute. Yeah, maybe if you did put up a poll and asked what people want and you followed the results of those polls, you would actually make more money. Here we have another. Somebody said retarded gay garbage and they responded with lots of hearts. Yeah, they are coping.
Cope! What? Yeah, that's right, cope! What in tarnation does that even— Cope, seethe, maul— You listen here, string bean. Seethe, you ain't cope,
You're
at the bottom of the damn leaderboard, you little— Coping.
I just find this hilarious because it's funny if you have to cope that hard for someone telling you that alone, but I think you need a reality. Check how the gaming industry is just tired of ugly chicks in their games. Well, to be fair here, she could look normal, like above average, but she doesn't even look above average. She looks like a twig.
Backlash. If it's not Joan of Arc, I'm playing Knight's Path. So long. Buddy, you don't fucking understand. You have like 10 people that are a part of the modern audience that are going to buy your fucking slop, okay? You shouldn't be pushing people away. You're a company who is trying to make money. No money, no job. No job, fries bag. It's not that hard to fucking compute.
Yep.
All right, let me take it from here in short words for the people who obviously can count to 4 nor 5. If they're lucky enough, these people do not care about video games at all. They only care about their agenda being pushed, which goes to show you the majority of the people are right. They shouldn't have a job. They shouldn't be working anywhere. They should be staying at home and doing nothing.
You do realize that is you leaving the industry, right? Like, haha, so long. These people are so fucking stupid.
True, but they don't care because they can always be rehired from a different place, which doesn't make sense whatsoever because these people that failed, like Concord, shouldn't even have no job anywhere. And no, I'm not going to be nice and say they were good developers. If you lose that much money, safe to say you were terrible at your job.
It is ridiculous that they make posts like this and think that, ooh, they're gonna win or they're on the right side of history.
Damn!
Let's be honest, these people think that they're in the right, and I always love making fun of these types of people to remind them you're wrong, you don't play video games. Don't have an opinion as soon as the game fails. I'm looking forward for a apologize to me. Side note, they never apologize to me because I'm always right about video games. Hey, I'm betting on this game flop in a year. How much you're betting?
Epic chud own, which, hey, I guess if that's all you expected, well, first of all, your expectations were kind of low, but the game only has 10,000 followers. It doesn't have pre-orders up, so that means that they haven't made any money from it.
Holy hell, it's free demo and nobody's gonna play. This is why I'm laughing like this. Can't be real, I'm sorry, there's no way in hell that's all you can bring to the table. Like, there is no way all that preaching for modern audience.
And even after getting millions and millions of interactions between likes and reposts and comments on X and having multiple articles written about your game, the best you could muster was 167 in the demo. That showed up. These modern audience members, and hey, I guess I'm part of the modern audience now. We actually found a member because I play all these games, I talk about them. I'm part of the few people that actually played this, so maybe these developers should be listening to me as I represent the modern audience now.
The answer is hell no.
Now get out of here with that nonsense. I am not part of that crazy-ass group yourself, miss me with that nonsense. That game looks god-awful. You wouldn't even catch me playing it if so people have the right to mock me and ridicule me and send me into Arkham Asylum. See if I'm crazy enough. If so, please help me.
Yeah, I mean, this is just really pathetic all around. Like, every single day, I see something new with Xvoto, and it just infuriates me more and more.
But why?
In the case of 1348 Xvoto on Steam, it has especially made me mad because they are locking down dozens and dozens at this point.
Let me in. Let me in.
Respect. People are not going to take you seriously in the future. And really, you guys just look absolutely horrendous. Like, you want to make money off of us, but you can't show us a sliver of respect, but yet you expect respect and money back. That's just not going to happen. So yeah.
It's payback time.
I mean, we're talking about a group of people that doesn't know jack about the world and ask for respect and money. That's not how the world works. If you do it to me, although the hand, I will kick you out immediately because I'm not that nice when it comes to people like that.
And money back, that's just not going to happen. So yeah, Xvoto isn't that far away in the grand scheme of things. Am I shocked to see that they're facing so much backlash? No, but what I do think is interesting is all of their posts that are now resurfacing that I didn't even really know about because I wasn't following the game super closely when this was happening because I was more focused on actually talking about Knight's Path and giving the recognition to good developers. And again, go follow them on social media. Great team. Interviewed the lead before. Fantastic. They just unveiled one of their male characters, which looks very good in my womanly opinion.
That's suspicious.
He looks like a badass guy, but yeah, this is just not the way to market your game. This is not the way to go, and it's going to be very funny when this releases in 2 weeks and it's only got a couple people in game.
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Well, for me, it's going to be interesting to see them fall apart. No, what's my opinion about them, honestly? They should cut their losses because they already have a bad reputation with every single gamer. Which, if you know how we are, you stay on our good side at all times, but these people do not care. So if they go work at McDonald's, never feel bad for them. That's all I got for today.